Yusef Salaam of the Central Park Five, or now known as the Exonerated Five, has been making the rounds ever since he won for City Council of Harlem, District 9, and he said this recently. In an interview with CBS, Salaam speaks on his commitment to using his platform to effect positive change and strikes a surprising tone when speaking about police, calling them guardians of society and advocates for constructive engagement with them. He says, "I've got to tell you, I've had so many profoundly impactful experiences with police officers and people who wanted to become police officers. Positive, very, very positive." Despite his experience, Salaam does not harbor resentment towards all law enforcement and describes a vision of working towards a police force made up of righteous actors. And so to some people, they're like, wait a minute now. Don't you remember when it was the police that lied on you and 4 other black and brown boys in regards to y'all horribly violating a white woman there in Central Park, which turned out to not be true, right? There was so much evidence saying that they did not do it. Now they spent a copious amount of years between all of them in prison for something they did not do. And that was largely due to the police department and the DA and a couple other people there in New York City lying about the evidence or things that they found or did not find that pinpointed falsely those boys, including Yusef Salaam. And so to hear him talk favorably about the New York Police Department, which is a horrible group of people, right? Like we could go on and on and on forever about the horrible things that the NYPD has done to black people. And there he is, that's, kind of saying, well, they're righteous actors and guardians of society. And it's like, all right, please don't tell me that now that you've gotten this position, which you can, spur change, that you're getting a little soft. Because we see that a lot with black politicians when they finally get to office and they get to walk around and all of that. Then they get to talking a little bit differently, right? They not so hard as they were when they were campaigning, right, to get those black votes. They're going to do A, B, C, and D. But when they get in there, it's like, well, I know what I said. However, now, listen, I know it's early for Mr. Salaam. He just got there. So we're going to see exactly how he does. But we've seen this before, right? Especially in places like Chicago with Mayor Brandon Johnson. He was walking tall and talking tough about, how he was going to help black people. And then he got in there and he got soft. And he's, helping the immigrants and, I'm going to help the immigrants. And then, I'll help y'all too if I can, right? That's kind of his tone. But hopefully Mr. Yusef Salaam is not going to do that. We'll see. So y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.